Minister Narendra Modi has praised US President Donald Trump for his peace efforts in Gaza hours after Hamas accepted parts of Trump's 20-point peace plan. In a statement on X, PM Modi wrote, and I quote, welcomed Trump's leadership and for making decisive progress to bolster peace efforts in Gaza. He further added that India will continue to strongly support all efforts towards a durable and just peace. These statements come a week after Prime Minister Narendra Modi had backed Trump's Gaza peace plan, wherein he said that the plan provides a viable pathway to long-term and sustainable peace for both Palestinian and Israeli people. Now, some breaking news coming in soon after Hamas signaled its willingness to accept President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan. The Israeli Defense Force confirmed that they are ready to implement the first stage of Trump's plan to free the hostages. Now, according to the report, Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Eyal Zamir has held talks with the top general of Israel to assess the situation in light of the development. A statement from the military says that per the order of the political echelon, Zamir instructed the Israel Defense Forces to gear up for the implementation of the first stage of Trump's plan to free the hostages. I have with me former diplomat Ambassador Yogesh Gupta, Foreign Affairs expert Shruti Das Gupta and former diplomat KP Fabian, who are in fact joining us on the broadcast as we track this big story. I would firstly like to ask Ambassador Yogesh Gupta, who is joining us at this moment. So thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Now, of course, what we're seeing over here is seemingly first steps being taken after this long and protracted conflict between Israel and the Hamas group in Gaza. So with the Hamas now seemingly accepting Trump's proposal and agreeing to free the hostages, do you think that we are in fact headed towards bringing peace to the conflict-ridden region?
Well, I agree with you, that Hamas' acceptance of the main elements of Trump's peace plan is a very positive development because we have seen a lot of war and destruction in the last 2 years in that area, and a lot of people have died and a lot of Palestinian people have died, and there has been so much destruction. And, there have been so many efforts to bring peace to that area. Now, this Hamas has said that they are willing to accept many of the elements of Trump's peace plan, and they would like to discuss a few things like the question of disarming the Hamas and so on. And I think the initial reaction of the United States has been positive. The reaction of President Trump has been positive, and he has asked Israel to stop, its bombardment and its war effort in that area and to work for peace. There are many hostages which are in Hamas captivity for a very, very long time, and it's time that those people are released, and people who are in captivity, they are released. The remains of those who have died are sent to the families. And, if this proposal is accepted by Hamas, there is a hope that there will be redevelopment of the area, and things will improve from here on. I mean, it's not an ideal plan, but we have to keep in mind the regional situation and the international situation, because China is working out its own trade deal with the United States. Russia is involved in a war in Ukraine, and the attitude of the Arab countries, the Muslim countries, is very clear. They don't want to annoy President Trump. They want to side with America. So frankly, there is very little support for or left for Palestine. Iran has been completely destroyed. It has been completely weakened. Its foreign proxies have been destroyed. So I think Hamas has done well to accept this plan and to discuss, those elements wherever they have some, hesitations or differences. So I think it's a good starting point.
Well, absolutely, sir. I would request you to, in fact, stay on with us, as I also have with me former diplomat Ambassador KP Fabian, who's also joining us. So thank you for taking the time to speak with us this morning. Now, what we're looking at over here, of course, is the US President's 20-point peace plan. Now, Hamas has accepted to release the hostages, and what we're seeing over here is that the IDF is also now putting into motion steps that are to be taken in the same regard. Do you think that this is a positive sign? Of course, we've seen global voices hail this step as well. Do you think that we're finally heading for peace in the Middle East?
Thank you. To Netanyahu's shock and bewilderment, Hamas has accepted that it is prepared to release all the hostages at one go under the Trump plan. But Hamas has also made it clear that there are matters it wants to discuss. And what Hamas has not said is more important than what Hamas has said. It has not said anything about its disarming itself. So, well, let me put it this way. We are headed in the right direction, but there are serious obstacles, including Netanyahu and even Trump, because the mercurial Trump can change his position, well, what shall I say, as unexpectedly it can be. Thank you.